Morning. Just wanted to do this quick video. I'm driving, so I'm not gonna be looking. Matter of fact, I'm gonna probably put the phone down. But basically, what I wanted to say is, I want to give you a little bit more information on the law of attraction. You got to understand that it's not the law of attraction isn't like when they, or better yet, Think and Grow Rich. When they say you think about it and then you manifest it or not, it's not like just $10,000 that's gonna fall in your lap, or you're just gonna wake up one day because you meditated so much and you had your goals written down and you repeated your little statement every night, that you're just gonna wake up one day and you got $10,000 in your bank account. It don't work like that. It's just like prayer. I'm not sure. I mean, put again all religion to the side, but it's just like prayer. If you pray, that don't mean you just sit around and then you wait and hope whoever you're praying to comes and rescue you and save the day like Superman. No, you pray for something and then you go execute. I don't understand how people get it confused and think it's supposed to. Well, I understand how they get it confused because you got people misleading them, making them think that. But anyway, it doesn't work like that. And I'm telling you now, if you meditate and you want something and you pray about it and you dream about it, then you go get it. Let me tell you the secret too. And Think and Grow Rich, I don't know if you listened to the audio book or if you read the book, but Napoleon Hill wants you to try to figure out what it is, because he feel like he pretty much spells it out for you anyway. I'm gonna tell you right now, the secret is to have a definite purpose and then a burning desire to achieve that purpose. That's it. So once you figure out exactly what it is that you want to do, you lock in on it and you dream about it, you think about it, you envision and daydream and do whatever you got to do. Think about it all day. Become obsessed with it pretty much. You have an obsession. That's what that burning desire is an obsession. And once you have your mind made up that there's nowhere in hell that you can't accomplish that task, it's impossible for it not to happen. The universe won't allow it not to happen. Like, I think they said, Edison said that he said that he had to make the light bulb because he ran out of too many ways that didn't work. So he had to figure out, the right way. And that's how the world works. When you put your mind on something, you want to do it, and you just go, and you fail, eventually you're going to figure out what you got to do to accomplish that task. So that's pretty much all the secret is, and what Think and Grow Rich is. That's the law of attraction right there. Once you make up your mind to do something, you go do it. And I'm going to tell you another thing too that actually helps. Like if you from the bottom, I know most of us that come from the bottom like I do, where we think that just because we were broke and we were born without money, it's harder for us to make it. And I'm going to, for that particular, to apply this particular principle is actually not harder. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when you from the bottom, you have nothing to lose. So if you think of an idea and you put your all into that idea and go forward and no holds barred, what's the worst that could happen? Seriously, like, what's the worst that could happen if you fail? You already at the bottom. Where are you going to fall to? So think about that. Put your all into something. You can't do nothing but go up. Really, it's those middle class people who it'll be a little bit harder for them to apply this practice because they have something to lose. They might be a homeowner. They might be afraid to lose that. Or, they got a couple of things that they might be afraid to lose, which even still, if you apply that principle, you can't fail. You might have a little failures here and there on the way, but those aren't even actually failures. What they are learning experience. That's all they are. Obstacles and learning experience is what they really are. And I'm going to leave you with this one last thing too. I understand you have to build your brand, but sometimes you got to realize too that when you're building your brand, it's okay to make mistakes. Some people try to hide their mistakes and appear to be perfect. It's okay. I'm not telling you to go out and broadcast your mistakes either, because if you got a particular brand that and mistakes isn't really part of it, then you don't want to go out and broadcast it. But if somebody finds out, oh well, deal with it. Because I'm going to tell you, in the end, when you become exactly what you were trying to become, and when you get to that destiny, nobody remembers the failures anyway. Look at some people. Look at a lot of people. Abraham Lincoln failed. I forgot how many times I learned in high school, but hundreds of times before he finally made the president. He ran for all types of offices and things. So, and look at Jay-Z. I remember I read a Jay-Z article one time, but they were saying he had a business deal and it fell through, and he paid money for the media not to put it out because he has his reputation of everything he touches turns into gold. And we all know that's not true. Rockefeller is no longer. You got Rock Nation now, but it's really no Rockefeller like it was before. So the guys made some mistakes. The people that he signed, look at Emil, what's his boy, Memphis Bleak, they not around. Those are mistakes. They're failures. But he's so successful that everybody forgets about the mistakes. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Don't worry about your mistakes. You're going to fail. You're going to mess it up. So don't worry about that. Don't ride it. Don't let that stop you. And if people have something to say about your mistakes, okay, let them talk. Let them talk, but you're proven wrong in the long run once you're successful, and then they're going to have their hand out and you have nothing for them. But that's all I got for y'all. Let me get back on this road. I appreciate y'all for listening, and I just wanted to go over that with y'all. Thank you.